Y'all, we back. About the man. Please say she wanted to get at me. So you know me. You know, I do as it go. Um, link gonna be dropped for Sleazy. And, and you know, for all that, however it go. Sleazy, I'm already in there. Let me drop the link for Sleazy. Yeah, y'all. Sleazy said she wanted to tap in with me. So you know, I'm here. You know, definitely gonna see what the you know, you feel? I say we should have Sleazy be coming up in a minute. While we wait on Sleazy, we're gonna play our intro. Waiting on Sleazy, y'all. While we wait on Sleazy, Sleazy said she wanted to talk to me. Let's go.
What's going on, Yogi?
What's good, Sleazy? We're gonna let the you know the intro got to come on now. We're gonna let the intro play out.
Hell yeah.
Y'all, we got Sleazy on the table today. Sleazy say she wanted, you know what I feel? I mean, we gotta get here. She told me we gotta make this panel. We gotta make it. We're gonna make it. You know what I'm saying? You know, I always listen to family, y'all. Yeah, we out here with unexpected, y'all. 48 hours, that is. All right, y'all. All right, y'all already get it. Y'all know what the intro is, y'all. So what's good, Sleazy?
What's going on, man?
Man, just chilling, just chilling. You know how this shit go.
We gotta get some people in here, Yogi. I got my
Yeah, yeah,
piece, man. I already know what. I already know what I'm gonna say. Uh, Everybody ain't your friend.
yeah. You know that's that intro.
You ready to hear
Yeah.
my piece?
Huh?
Say you ready for my piece? My side.
Already.
So nigga, last week I already told you how I felt. If I got the invite, I'm taking the invite, right?
Uh,
It ain't it ain't never about uh downplaying the black man. And when you were saying how the news was saying like using sex trafficking, that's true. They'll just start throwing hella allegations out without knowing the truth, right? So cool. The only reason why this shit I even care to follow the story is because I follow Diddy over my span. You feel me? That's the only reason why I follow this shit. Epstein, I don't even know who the nigga is still to this day. I never even followed the story. So I can't say what that white man doing or what they've been doing for all this time. You know, so you saying put it off on the black man, we just bringing the black man down, dragging the black man. We gotta
uh,
hold the nigga. I'm holding the nigga accountable. So all the allegations, if it's true, we still gotta hold him accountable, even if he black.
I'm
It's,
saying, but
yeah,
I'm saying, all right, but sleazy, it's the words they using.
yeah.
What,
The
what?
news for sure gonna pump it up.
But the thing is, what I'm saying is, you see how fat, just as you just said, you ain't know about Epstein. You feel me?
Right.
Epstein had this was trafficking. He was taking minor kids from America to his island and having the Congress and this not a legend. This is list that they got going on with who got Bill Clinton and all them in it. That they was over there having sex with minors. Why nobody ain't in the same? I'm saying why nobody don't have that same energy for these white folks. Oh, Sleazy, goddamn Sleazy.
My bad. My bad.
Ah, you good?
You said Bill Clinton.
Yeah, all these motherfuckers on this list,
Right.
Congresses and everything, but nobody don't got that same energy that they got for R. Kelly, Bill Cosby, and P. Diddy. Now that he on the docket, and
Right. But Yogi, that shit not relatable to us. I
it
know
is
about it now.
relatable. It is relatable. It's the same thing.
The reason why it's Diddy is relatable because I didn't literally grew up on this nigga. Epstein, the story is relatable. Yeah, him doing out of pocket shit that's relatable. But the only reason why Diddy it even mattered to me is because it's Diddy. You feel me, nigga? That we looked up to the icon. I understand what you saying about how it hit the news and shit, but maybe the white people looking at it like, damn, are white people all over the news? I couldn't tell you
When
how they looking at it, but the only reason why Diddy, the story, because like you said, it's sex trafficking and escorts and all that shit happening every day. But the only reason is because I say for me, looked at this nigga, you put him on a pedestal, whatever. He making all this money. He been in the music, all this stuff. That's the only reason why I'm even looking into the shit, even trying to see what's going on. That's the only reason for me.
all right, and we saying that though. So you never heard about the Playboy Mansion then?
Yeah, I heard about it, but like again,
So
that
so
white
so
man.
I'm saying, all right, take the white out of it. Nobody ain't grow up looking at the Playhouse. I mean the Playboy House.
Yeah, I know exactly about the play. I know
Blacks,
the Playboy
whites,
Mansion.
anybody. They grew up. Do anybody know that when he started off, he had 15-year-olds that it started off 15, 6, up 15 and up, having them as these same look. They were white, but at the same time they were kids, right? That's the argument we having, right? And not us. I'm talking about that's the argument they having with P Diddy, right?
Well, see, I think another part too that the news went too far on. They saying sex allegations, right? In addition to that, they going in there looking for other shit. The stuff that they've been saying about him and Tupac, all that shit. Him having, you feel me? So the news did. They always do that. Try to portray a story, and it's a black man. The news gonna bring him down no matter what it is. So I feel you on that part. But I think they looking for all kinds of other shit. It's all kind of shit that they've been saying about
But
this.
the but
Huh?
the headline was
Right,
sex
right,
trafficking. When
right,
you got
right,
when you saying sex trafficking, that mean that man taking these people from unwillingly and bringing them to him or bringing
right.
them to his little section in the area or whatever. He wasn't doing that. This man, the dude already said who had who coming up now with the new lawsuit, who ain't get paid for a son.
Yeah.
This man said, yeah, P didn't tell you to put on my shirt and go into clubs, and they gonna know what time it is. They gonna know I'm in the city, and then they gonna come. Then they gonna be allowed to come to the house. Now, far as like I say, nobody can't keep trying to say that grown folks don't know what if you in the sex industry, you don't know what you going over here for.
No, you're right. That part is right.
But the way the news put it out there, like this man here did some horrible shit, like Epstein. He did some horrible shit, like them congressmen that was over there having sex with them minors. This is not alleged. This man killed himself, so called. Now that's alleged that he killed himself.
Yeah, that's shit. That's what I was saying about shit. I'm telling you, it could be a white man right now and come up, fucking Jerry Springer, whoever. I don't even watch white people shit, so he getting raped. That the only reason why I'm fucking because it's a black man. That's it. And I ain't trying to drag him or nothing at all. But that nigga, I don't know if you got the latest. They said that nigga, they tracked his jet. He in where they Cape somewhere. He gone.
Yeah, I'm saying at the same time, like I say, at the same time, because it's not so much that he was worrying about them. He could have got with the money that how they do with people who are financially stable. That could have been washed over. But by him being a black man, and then it ain't nothing but I'm talking about like I say, I was guilty of it. Cause I jumped straight on live, you feel me?
Right.
I jumped straight on live and it hit me. Like in these history books, they tell y'all that white men was raping black kids and doing all this shit, right? Graping. We're gonna say grape. And this not a legend. This is what they wrote down.
Yeah, but Yogi.
We don't have that same energy. We don't have that same energy as black folks towards anybody else, any other race. But when a black person, like with Bill Cosby, nobody ain't questioning why this lady was so fucking old when she chose to say, "Oh, he did this and did X, Y, and Z."
I believe we do. We not saying.
Everybody was against. Everybody went to talk about, "Oh, that's that. Yeah, he need to do that. He need." No. Ain't nobody question that. Nobody ain't question when these parents were saying, "I took my daughter to R. Kelly." Nobody ain't question that part.
Nah.
Yeah, like I say, I'm not saying it's not wrong for him to be entertaining little young girls. I'm not saying that.
Right.
I'm saying the energy that we have towards ourselves, we don't have that same energy for these people that's over here that's telling y'all they doing this. That was my problem.
How I look at it, we can fight. We can go against them niggas. Like we can go against white people. Go against white people. No matter what, it's just like it's gonna be a circle. But just holding our own men accountable. I think.
But
that's
we don't know that though,
it.
Sleazy. We don't know that because we all got this mentality that it's wrong to talk about these fuck niggas.
Nah, I don't think for me it's not wrong. It's just I don't have any detail on the shit. Like the only time I knew about Epstein is when they start talking about it in the news. I couldn't say, oh,
that's the only way you knew about Diddy.
Nah, no. What I'm saying as far as that is, Diddy. Damn, I grew up to this nigga, so it's like, damn. That's the only reason why it's different. That's what I'm trying to say. Like,
I'm saying, all right, Sleazy. All right, tell me that. Which young girl they said P Diddy was with?
Nah, it wasn't a young girl. It was
the only thing that stood out. The only thing that stood out is they saying sex traffic.
Huh?
The only thing stood out to everybody is sex traffic.
Now, I looked at it from all the different ways because originally when you first brought this up last week, I already told you, like, if a motherfucker consent, it just is what it is. Cassie consent, I would consent. So I don't see sex trafficking in that, but we just gotta let the story unfold. I guess we gotta see what else. But it's a niggas selling everything, so whatever. And they ain't say little girls. They were saying he was doing that shit to like Usher and Justin Bieber and like.
I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. Justin Bieber mama had to be, so why his parents ain't hold accountable too?
Right. Yeah.
Just the same as R. Kelly. Why the people, them girls that was the so-called that was still staying in R. Kelly house as grown women, why we straight just went down his throat and nobody ain't questioned the parents of bringing, and they said that they brought they daughters to him.
Yeah, no, that's 100%. That's 100% right there. You got a
But
point.
we got Epstein that was stealing girls and taking them to his land, his island, and they was in the Congress that's here was having sex with them minors over there.
Yep. So that's why we understand that. We understand that it was in the history book and everything, but it's like,
This happened. This happened recently
yeah,
before he
I
killed
know about
himself.
the Epstein.
Before he killed himself, that's what he did. This what they know he did, and the list have a bunch of people on there. But we going after P. We all right. I understand the clicking views. I can't do the clicking views on a black person. You feel me? I can't. I just tried it and it burned me up. You feel me?
Right.
That shit burned me the fuck up. That shit made me feel like I was filthy.
No, yeah, but so hopefully, they don't find anything to have to do with young women or anything. I don't wish nothing bad on. I don't wish nothing bad on him. I don't wish nothing bad on him. You know what I mean? A nigga fleeing and all that. I don't wish nothing bad on him. Ain't nobody just gonna keep putting these allegations on you if it ain't happened. And everybody
Nirvana say it's a story.
P Diddy
Well, all
is a
right.
story.
Why Epstein ain't a story? Why Hugh Hefner ain't a story?
If
Why
we was
Elvis
all
Presley
white,
ain't a story?
Yogi, if we was all white right now,
Nah, we
it
ain't
probably
all
is a
white.
story
We
in their
not gonna do
chest.
that, Sleazy. We not gonna do that. We not all white. But these motherfuckers get passed.
To me, I ain't gave them niggas a pass. To wrong is wrong. I don't care what color you is, who you is, woman, man. Wrong is wrong. Wrong is wrong. The only reason why I'm just following Diddy a little close because it's relatable to me. It's a black man like that. That's it. That's
I
it.
understand.
And
No, I understand that part. That's why I feel like I was gonna do the story. You get what I'm saying?
right.
That's why I feel like, and then I felt wrong. You feel me?
Yeah, no, I can feel where you coming from. Bringing your, I understand what you're saying. Dragging our people through the mud. You don't want to do that. I feel you. I respect that.
Listen, Sleazy. Let me make sure I clear this up. I don't condone if anything of these three, them three black people, or Michael Jackson even, if anything they did was that type of way with kids, I promise I disagree with that shit. That's fucked up.
Right.
You feel me? What I'm saying is the way when before I got on, I started looking at every black creator had this story running. You
Yeah.
get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But we didn't have this same energy for all stories. If we gonna say it called wrong is wrong, why we don't have the same energy for the ones?
I feel you, Yogi. Your platform ain't for Epstein. We come in there, if I come in your chat and you talking about Epstein, a white man, I don't care. So they putting content that's relatable to their viewers.
And I feel like that's a fuck. We got a fucked up mindset when we do that. Because if news is news, everything should be news.
To me, it goes for me. And you're right. News is news, but I'm all about my people, and not even just bringing them down. I'm not posting nothing white on my story. Nothing. I'm that type. I ain't posting nothing about no white person on my platform. Period. That's on anything. Like that's just for me. I feel you about news is news, but for me on my platform, you couldn't even get me talking about white people. That's how I am. That's how I am.
Yeah, that's why I say I wanted to be different.
Yeah. No, I feel you.
I want to be different because it's a lot. It's a lot. We not standing on as because as we if we gonna condemn our people, we condemn our people. We not gonna allow these white folks to keep writing a story where they wouldn't write about themselves.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? The Epstein story is gone. They ain't talking. They praised Elvis Presley. His wife was 13, but we don't talk about the Hugh Hefners. We don't talk about the Bunny Ranchers. We don't talk about none of that shit. And like I say, if P Diddy was getting strippers and he was getting call girls and call boys or whatever the fuck he was doing, ain't they adults?
That part, they adults. That part.
So why put the sex trafficking? I kept noticing that, like with Bill Cosby. If this was everything that they were saying about this lady was down on her deathbed,
Right, right.
and then they took her word for it, but they
Well,
say
you know how they gonna
Alzheimer's
do
is
it.
real. We got Nirvana in the building. What you say, Nirvana?
Um, the part that I was talking about was I was thinking to myself, when you say why are we putting, why are we focused on black people and we quick to put them down and just run with the narrative with the black people, but when it comes to white people, we just let it ride. We don't give a fuck. And the first thing I thought of is if 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 my son does something, right? And his friend does something, the one I'm gonna focus on and be mad at and want to talk about and try to fix and all that, I'm gonna put my energy in is my son, not the other person who I don't give a fuck about. So I look at it like that. Like I feel like for us as black people, like Sleazy said, she grew up on Diddy. She looked up to Diddy, like she likes Diddy. And for him to be accused, because all of this is, alleged at this point, accused of such heinous acts, drugging.
All right,
uh
but I don't mean to cut you off. But heinous, it's the word in that they use. This will piss me off. It's the word in that they use. The man who got all this shit, this investigation, this man say he sent me to strip clubs where adults at. It
so
ain't no kids in the fucking strip club.
well, that's debatable. There are underage people stripping.
Man,
That's
come on, man. We
there.
need to stop this.
I
It's
mean, it
it's
is.
excuses that get
Casey
me.
Casey was when he
She
first
was a
met
singer.
Casey, she was underage. When
She
he
was a singer.
first I don't it
And
doesn't matter.
did she say he had sex with her while she was a minor?
She said that I don't know what she said. I just know that
Everything that occurred to her, she was an adult.
they said the grooming for Casey started when she was
So
underage.
where was her parents?
I don't know. That has nothing to do with him
See, there we go.
grooming.
If he was producing her as an artist, that do have something to do with it.
Okay,
Just
you
say
producing her as an artist, but what does that mean? That means you can pass her around, you could give her
he
drugs,
was,
you can have
but did
sex with
they
her.
say he was doing it as she was a so-called minor? Because
Yeah, but
all right. Since we gonna go down this rabbit hole.
I don't
In
want to go.
Georgia, it's 16 year old when you grown. And if it's not, if I'm talking about in reality, we'll say 16-year-old is still a minor, right?
Okay, so that's cool. 16 in Georgia is cool, but
By they law.
the part that is missing is she didn't consent to this. He was drugging people. That's the part that's crazy is the drugging and things
So
like that type of stuff.
I'm saying, so how y'all know that for a fact off rip?
Well, we just
We
going
don't
from what the
know.
story. Yeah, we just going from what
We going
All
none of
right,
what.
us know.
all
You
right.
don't
So
know. I don't
I'm
know.
telling y'all what we know about Epstein. We know he was
We don't
kidnapping
give a
kids.
fuck about
See,
Epstein.
that's the problem because y'all only give a fuck about y'all give a fuck about allegations
Epstein
of
is
black people. That's
I
all y'all give a fuck
but
about,
I'm black.
allegations over blacks and the way they word it. Y'all feel like that's the truth.
I,
Everything these crackers saying, y'all saying is the truth. Cause y'all holding him against that.
No, Yogi, we on here. It's the conversation between the family right here. Nigga, we don't we. I hope the nigga don't go to jail at all.
No, if he did what he did and they were minors, no, the nigga need to go to jail.
Right, right.
yeah,
But
he done.
now, hold on now. Let me make sure I make this clear. Now, if them motherfuckers made it over 18 years old and ain't said nothing, now they 20 something, 30 something years old, man, fuck them.
at the end of the day, if they consent as adults, they consent as adults. But they're saying that they're not consenting. That's the problem. It's the consent. They're saying that he's keeping them there. That he's they're gang raping. He's accused of gang raping.
All right, the first day, if it happened, if this so-called gang rape or whatever y'all keep trying to say happened, right? The day they got to the point where they was somewhere else, why they ain't tell nobody at that point? Why they wait till they get grown and then the story come out? Y'all
There's a
nobody ain't
lot
never
of
catching this story. Y'all
there's a
nobody ain't catching that part.
reasons victims don't speak up.
Oh my God, we gonna keep playing that victim. That's why the same reason
But
these
I
little
feel like
black fuckers out here killing these women.
do
Cause
you are
everybody
you
wanna make them as a victim. You a victim. You a victim. You
so
ain't no victim.
you don't
Man,
believe
I
that
mean,
people are
it's
victims?
these little ass little motherfuckers that can cuss you. That's out here shooting motherfuckers right now. They a victim too.
A lot of the time, I've never been sexually assaulted or anything, but I've been around people and people be embarrassed. There's a lot of things
So
you
you
just
get
never
older and now you ain't
know.
embarrassed no more.
No, you
You
are.
you didn't went through there. People go through therapy and I
Man.
mean, I feel like Yogi is well. I don't even know how to word it, but if somebody telling you, I went through this, I was raped or whatever, like it has to be some type of sensitivity there. Like you gotta try. I understand all the bullshit and the parents and this and this and this, but it's trauma that come with that. You gotta understand where they coming from on that shit. Like
But also, but when you get older, then the trauma gone and all that, then you can
no,
tell
but
it.
you didn't work through. You didn't have therapy.
All right, let's take Cassie for example. She got that 30 million. You don't hear her talking about nothing.
You don't. It's not about all just talking. You
So
don't even know if this woman can.
that's a person cover this when they it's money that make them feel, oh, I'm all right, we can let that go.
We don't even know you like I'm not taking up for her or nothing, but just being a woman, like I'm gonna just take up for a period. But this woman probably can't even sleep with herself at night. Like we never
Bullshit,
know what she's
bullshit,
dealing
Sleazy,
with. No, you
bullshit,
feel?
Sleazy.
I told you what I'm gonna do with the 30 million. But I'm just looking at it from a woman. It's like you just never know. You don't know what kind of trauma she's dealing with. For
Man,
her to even
bullshit,
this year,
bullshit,
and then this,
bullshit.
yeah,
I
and this
call
is,
bullshit. I
man,
call
I'm
bud.
telling you,
Y'all listen. Hold on. Before we go any farther, y'all, everybody up here on this panel have their own opinion. They can say what they saying. We not disagreeing, agreeing, or whatever. We just got our own opinions. This is not an argument. This is not no fussing and fighting. This is not us falling out or nothing like that. It's better for y'all to hear everybody opinion and stuff like that. I call bullshit. They call something different. Now understand. I realize that we do got women's on the panel. Respectfully, I wouldn't want nothing to be done to a woman that she don't allow. But I also know, as my 47 years, women's do goddamn lie. And they be down with a situation until the situation get bad. And then all of a sudden now I've been humiliated. Yeah. What he said?
yeah, you got
Humiliated.
those two. You got those two.
And
We
we got
come
a
in
lot
all
of them.
different. Yeah, we come in all different kinds. Yeah, that's true.
Even with the if he were with these faggot ass, my bad, with these gay dudes. If even with Usher, Meek Mill, whatever, these niggas choosing their path. Now if shit hit the fan with this situation, then now these niggas granted to say they, oh, I was taken advantage of. Y'all got the flow. I'm mute.
It's on universe.
Uh-oh, can you hear me?
We can hear you now.
Oh, you couldn't hear me, huh?
Uh-uh.
Oh, I was saying that you can be taken advantage of regardless of your sexuality, your gender, your race. What does that have to do with it?
All right then. So why y'all saying y'all don't we don't want to speak about Epstein and the other white dude and the other white dude and the other white dude and the white coach as a whole that been doing this and they written this down.
I mean,
They've been no they've
but
been
we
doing
should talk.
this.
This is the thing, though. This is the thing.
All right.
I get it. I get everything you're saying. I get it. We should have the same energy for both. That's your point.
If
My
we gonna
thing
call
is,
a if we
and
gonna call a rapist a child molester,
absolutely, and no,
it should have no race on it.
and we're not disputing that. We agree with you on that. But did you do a story on Epstein and tell
Yeah.
us about it? And did we get on the panel? I mean, I don't
Nah,
really, I know, but I mean, if
but
I mean,
Sleazy just explained why y'all probably didn't. Cause it didn't matter to y'all because they were white.
well, I didn't even know who Epstein was. I
Did you?
remember you talking about him, but it doesn't make it right or wrong. I don't. It to me that part. For me, that's where your energy is. But for me, that's like not the important piece of the puzzle. I feel like I don't care who it is, if it's Epstein, if it's P. Diddy, if it's whoever, a regular CEO of a corporation who is abusing their power and taking advantage of people, whether they're gay, whether they're straight, whether they're children, whether they're adults, whether they're black, whether they're white. You're using your power to influence, overpower, drug, rape, whatever it is you're doing, right? And you're it's a manipulation. And so when we say, I'm not saying that that the quote unquote victim, some of them they take advantage, or they're really not victims. They play victims so they can get paid, so they can do whatever. That happens too. But that's not what the story is about. But it happens that, so to your point, yes, that happens too. But at the end of the day, the bottom line is, if these people can prove that there is enough evidence for all these law enforcement agencies to raid your home. They have 4 people, I think, that already have testimony about P Diddy, and they have to have some kind of proof to get these type of warrants. Okay, so and you're in the air flying somewhere. So my thing is, if they can prove you did this shit, you have to go under the jail. There is no other way. And just because I'm black, does that mean I can't talk about it? Because I'm bringing a black man down? You're bringing yourself down. I don't give a fuck what color you are. You're doing this nasty shit, not me. So I can't talk about it because you black, nigga. I'm holding you accountable just like I would hold anybody
I'm saying,
accountable.
I'm saying, but I'm this what I'm saying to y'all. I don't care who talk about it. What I'm saying is, when if I search down anybody channel and they ain't holding that same energy for the other person, that's the wrong for me. I don't care how nobody else feel. That ain't my problem. Just like nobody don't care how I feel.
We care
That
how you
doesn't make
feel,
or break
Yogi.
me.
We
So
love you, Yogi.
let me run my story. Let me run the stories I run, and anybody else can run the stories they run. It doesn't matter to me.
Absolutely.
Right.
So that doesn't matter to me. If I feel like like I said, when I did that video, as I'm listening to the folks talking,
Mm-hmm.
it didn't sound like this is some old, like how it was when I'm saying, like, the money don't matter no more. It didn't sound like how they was with Epstein
Yeah.
or Hugh Hefner. It didn't sound like that. But it's white people telling this story. When
Mm-hmm.
you're using big words like sex trafficking and stuff like that, you put people in the mind of sex trafficking.
Yeah.
When you
And
put if you gonna be in this household looking for what else they said, what if it was, I don't know, whatever
I
the fuck.
wasn't. No, I don't
But
know.
the sex trafficking, why use that word? Why we got to
So
say
yeah,
allegedly?
you're smearing his image, and he's not even. So you're like, he's innocent until proven guilty, but you're smearing his image through the media before we even know what's going on.
Yeah, and then you got
Right.
people going on playing on the sex trafficking. When you got this dude that said, no, P. Diddy used to give me his shirt. Give me a shirt with his name on it, and it allow people to know that I'm in town. And then they could come to the house And whatever goes on in that house, that's on them.
Not if they're being drugged and raped once they get there. That's not on them.
Man,
'Cause
we need to stop that shit, man. We
I'm
need to
just saying
stop that
that's what
shit.
they're alleging. They're
You ain't
alleging
just
that.
doing something you don't do normally.
Yo,
That's
drugging
an
and raping
excuse.
though. Drugging though.
I'm saying that's an excuse. You ain't
So
gonna
look,
drink.
even
You ain't gonna drink nothing if you ain't been a drinker. You not gonna smoke nothing if you not a smoker. So how the
yeah,
fuck did they get this drug in you?
What if they slipped it in your drink and you didn't know it was coming?
I
That
mean,
still
cause
got to be determined though.
I'm just saying. You asked
So
how.
we can't say them words though. Them words stand on them words stand hard out there. When you say something like that and you don't know none of the evidence and now you guilty by everybody else by these words that they associated you with. How y'all don't know that these people were grown folks and they got too drunk and whatever they could
We
have agreed to
Yeah,
whatever.
we don't. You're right. All of that is possible. Both of the angles that we're
But
saying are
we
possible.
know Epstein kidnapped girls and took them to his island. We know this.
Yeah, we know that he
So
was found
that's sex
guilty.
trafficking. That's
He
sex
was,
trafficking. We know the Congresses and the mayors and shit. They was over there on that island having sex with these minors.
but
We
look,
know this.
we know this now. But when the Epstein story first broke, it broke just like this. Did we
No, it
know?
didn't. No, it
Did,
didn't. No, it
oh,
didn't.
so as soon as the story came out, he was found guilty
Yeah,
and
his
put in
sister
jail.
snitched on him.
So nobody snitched on P Diddy.
Grown people.
I'm just saying. Did somebody snitch on P Diddy?
Who snitched on him though?
We don't know, do we?
All right then. So how we know somebody snitched
We
on him? How we know they ain't just
But
chalking
what
up
I'm saying is,
these
we
charges?
know we didn't everything you're saying about the island and all that. You didn't know that when the story first broke.
We know this because
We
his
know
sister
it
said it,
now.
who were
It's
helping him, who were willing to go to jail, who were helping him bring the females over there. We know that much.
Yeah. At the end of the day, I'm just my thing is find out what P Diddy did. If you have enough proof the nigga's guilty, put him under the jail. Period. That's at the end of the day. That's all that matters to me. I mean, you're obviously doing something you don't have no business doing. How did you get this far? Nobody gets this far being completely innocent, and I'm standing on that.
I believe that they got something on them to have all of those agencies out there as well, cause like they all them agencies, they not about to dispatch all them people out there.
Girl. She said he lured her to his studio only for her to be gang raped by him and his
All right, but how?
I told you that's why they say
all
sex
right,
trafficking.
but y'all keep that ain't sex trafficking. But I'm telling you, I'm asking you. All right, I'm asking you, how old was this girl? Now, right now, is she telling this story? How old she was? Oh, see that this what I'm saying. If she was so butthurt, why she ain't telling right then when she got away? Man, it ain't no man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Y'all killing a nigga with this bullshit. Y'all listening to a grown ass woman who say something happened to her when she was a minor. Man, that's bullshit. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. Man, ain't no fucking effect. If you ain't around the person no more, why ain't you able to say something about it right then?
Say she uncomfortable with being bothered, you don't bother her. Because you know she coming after you later.
I'm not saying fuck her later. Right then. I'm not saying if anything you did is wrong, is wrong. I'm not saying that. That's not what I'm saying. I'm asking y'all to be realistic.
Listen.
Why the fuck you gotta wait you about 30 years old and all of a sudden you got courage now?
I thought it was only
You know how much
a
trauma?
lawsuit against him, but they say his other ex-girlfriend put a lawsuit on him too, and she say he had been abusing her for a whole year. Him and his dad.
Abusing, like what kind of abuse?
Like sexually abusing them people.
Man, come on, man. We need to cut this shit out, man. We need to cut this shit out, man. We need to cut this shit out.
What did Cora say?
For you to bring all your boys in here
all right.
to sodomize.
All right, now the day after I did that, right, and you leave, what?
I might not get y'all right then, but I might come.
See, here you go, cause now your story gonna be a lie.
No.
Nah, you could have threatened her and say, "Hey, look, you do
I might have wanted
anything."
to go somewhere and heal from the
You could have threatened her and said, "I'm gonna kill all your family if this get out."
Like a lot of them people say he was threatening them. What if he told them girls, if you let anybody know this, I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill your whole family.
Shit, you gonna see if the nigga gonna kill the whole family? Go tell.
Is you on camera?
Yeah, nah, ain't no camera. Like, go tell. You got to see if the nigga go to jail. Oh, so now that now it's okay though when you get older.
What's done in the dog comes.
So you don't care about your family?
They day.
Nah, all right, yeah, true enough.
They couldn't just
I'm not saying if he did whatever. No, but nah, fuck that. I'm saying if the nigga ain't did, if so-called he did this and they were so-called 16. See, here we go again. See, that's what it's always a woman. Man,
but men do that too often, going after them girls. You better leave them underage girls alone unless they consent to you.
All right, so what if she consented? All right, what if she consented and then later on in life that she want to take back the consent? There's no take back.
I don't know.
Man,
I don't know.
I'm not saying if Pete did whatever, whoever. I don't give a fuck who it is. If they did what they did at the time, or this person still able to say what they saying, all right, fine and well, y'all got that. I ain't saying that.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I don't know what you're saying.
So
Hold on.
this. Listen
Go ahead,
to this.
Steve.
Listen to this. I was gonna say this.
Oh no, Brandon.
To your point, Yogi. Okay. Real story. Okay. Someone's 16 and he's 23, 24 when they meet. Okay, this is a true story for me. Not me personally, but somebody I know. So boom. They're in a relationship. She's 16, he's 23, 4, something like that. They're in a relationship for probably like 5 years. She ends up moving on with her life, blah blah blah. 20 years later, after going through therapy and she had some other issues going on in her life, whatever, she came out and told us that was rape, or she felt that she was manipulated or raped, right? There were no charges brought against the guy, okay? But I was upset with that. In that scenario, I did not agree with her because I was there too. Okay? And I was dating the friend. Okay? So I didn't feel the same way. We're the same age, we're in the same boat. I didn't feel that I was manipulated and raped. Well, I was dating his friend, so same scenario, right? I did not feel like it was fair because I was there. Bitch, they picked us up from high school and we was in there. We was happy. We was like, hell yeah, we got older niggas, boom, boom, bam. We wooty wham. We was with it. So I don't know why after your therapy and all of that, you looked at it as you changed your mindset and it changed how you perceived it. For me, it did not. So to your point, that's not fair for him. Cause I'm like, I know he didn't manipulate you. I know we were both there together. You see what I'm saying? So that's to your point. That's not cool. That does happen. You know what I'm saying? So the only way a man can really protect themselves is just leave them young bitches alone if it's illegal. But that's the only thing you can really do.
No, all right. Now to piggyback off what you're saying, I want everybody to look up the laws in different states. That's the United States. That a female could be 16 years old, and could be considered as an adult. That's a legal age in certain states in this country. So when you say that, it's like, what if your state you never looked up the law and 16 made you adult?
Yeah, that would be, then it's
All
not
right.
illegal.
That's what I'm saying. But in certain states, that's illegal, right?
Right.
So say if a girl all of a sudden now you like you just said, you could
Mhm.
It ain't fuck consistent because we know that shit always there. Now, if you literally, I grabbed Nirvana by her neck at 16 years old, 15, 14, and I grabbed you by your neck and I brought you into the little white van that the white folks use. I brought you in that van and I sodomized you and I did all this stuff to you, and and say like 10 years later you find out my name. You have all the rights to say and tell your story. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But if I hollered at Nirvana and she's even if you said your age and I say, well, shit, all right, boom, whatever, you say you 16, boom, I keep on going on with it. Now we together, we done been together 5-10 years. Say I win the lotto or something, right? I win $100 million.
Mm-hmm.
And I say, man, you know what? Shit, I'm ready to break up. I'm out of here.
Mm-hmm.
Now, is that the same thing y'all talking about that y'all defending? If she say, all right, fuck it. My intuition. See, won't you let me finish what I'm saying?
We're not defending either part.
And she say, look, he was with now mind you, now say the age difference, 10 years, whatever. And she say, all of a sudden, now she about 20 something, 30 something years old, all the time knowing we was together, and she say, all right, boom, I feel like I've been raped. I've
I
been
have a question for
manipulated.
you. Is this a state where that it allows you to have dated her at that age, like you said, like Georgia?
What
Are
I'm
you?
saying, asking you is it okay for that person, that woman, to say that after? Because I said I don't want to be with you no more because I don't want $1 million. I don't want $100 million.
No, I don't think it's okay. But my question to you is,
First, answer my
is it
question
it is it
before
is
you
it?
even ask the question.
Uh-huh.
Answer my question.
I
Is
said
it
no.
okay? I'm saying this because it's a scenario that keep on going on that y'all ain't seeing.
Mm-hmm.
If I was with a girl and I'm 10 years older than her, we've been together now for 5 years, no problems, no nothing, and I win the lotto, I win $100 million, and I say fuck this, I'm out of this relationship, I'm gone. And this girl here say all of a sudden that she feel like she violated and bring up that I met her at a young age.
No, I just gave you an example where I told you I don't think that's okay. A
All
live
right, now
example.
we go to Cassie. All this time you been with this nigga on camera and everything, and all of a sudden now you feel violated because this nigga say we not in a relationship.
Well,
Look,
Yogi, it's not just Cassie saying that.
I
It's people
understand what y'all
around.
saying. I
No, no,
understand.
no. It's people around Cassidy saying we would be on dates with her and Diddy, and he would make her do this, that, this, that. So people even noticed her change in behavior. Other people noticed the change in behavior.
He controlled every aspect of her
I,
life.
all
Her
right, I get
he
what y'all
listen.
saying.
He
Hold
paid
on,
her
I get what
apartment.
y'all saying.
She didn't have
But
access
you
to her
telling
medical
me,
records.
you
He
telling me all these cameras and all this shit that she was on camera on. Oh, she couldn't. It wasn't no opportunity for her to say, man, this shit going on before this time here.
I tell you something else. I heard a lady say, because we was talking about it, and she said, I like older guys. She said, but older guys are very controlling. Now, I don't know if it's true or false, but my thing is, I feel like as a younger girl, an older guy could persuade you a little bit more because he's a lot advanced in you. So we don't know what the situation was as far as the relationship that they had. We don't even know if they even had a relationship.
But hold on, Liz, for what you saying, I don't have passion for Diddy. It ain't about one man. It ain't about. It seems like it's a pattern. It seems like it's a pattern and it's a wave that everybody jumps on. Y'all wanted to cancel R. Kelly. Y'all want to not eat pudding no more because of Bill Cosby. No, it's a pattern, but everybody still want to travel, and Epstein did what he did. Everybody listened to Elvis Presley, and he did what he did. Everybody watched Playboy, and he did what he did. And these motherfuckers still go to the Buddy House, the Buddy Ranch in Las Vegas, and they doing what they doing. So no, it ain't about no Diddy. It no this. I don't like I said. If Diddy did whatever he did, ain't no passion about now, man. I don't give a fuck about black or white niggas.
But as I told Yogi too earlier, if that was a black man running a bunny ranch and he had a bunch of hoes up in there, they'll say he's a pimp and they'll put him in prison for life probably. They'll get all them girls
Yeah.
out of there, seize them, and they'll put him in jail for life.
Yeah,
Even though,
the narrative would be different if he was black.
Then
yeah,
that's
exactly.
and see I see that. That's why I notice. Like I say, people misconstrue what I'm saying because they so far into these words that these crackers put out there. And I'm saying cracker. When these crackers put these words out there, that's when everybody attach themselves to them words.
I think we all agree with you on changing the narrative. I think we all agree with you on that one for sure. They gonna always do black people. They gonna always put extra on that. I think we agree with you on that. I got a question. It may get a little bit personal, but don't get offended. But say if your daughter, you had a daughter, right,
Uh,
and she decided at 30 that she went, hey, this happened. You gonna, oh, nah, that's bullshit. You gonna do that to her?
I'm saying, explain the scenario though.
You should. That's if I came to my dad and with any.
No,
With
no,
all,
no. Leave it on me. Leave it
yeah,
on me.
explain the
Leave it on
scenario.
me.
Just that. What Cassie's saying. Just
All
what
right.
Cassie's saying.
Look. All right. Answer your question. Look, if my daughter, if I had a daughter, right, and she would say 16, how old Cassidy was, 16, 17?
Yeah.
All right. Say my daughter choose to say, I'm tired of living in this house and I'm gonna go run off and I'm going to do what I'm going to do. I don't know what you're going to do, but you're going to do it. Right? All right. Say like 2 years into this, she done left. And she say, this my nigga right here. And that nigga there, she still might be 17. And this nigga's 20, 27. You know what I'm gonna have to tell my daughter? That's a choice you made. I'm not gonna fault that dude.
You a dad. I'm a mom and I might feel a little bit different.
So see, and that's what I'm saying. So I want the women's that's out here that's dating men's. I want y'all to look back and tell me y'all niggas ain't never dated a nigga over y'all age.
Wait, I got lost on the scenario.
If my
Uh-huh.
daughter tell me after she done if she tell me 2 years later I'm with this nigga and then 4 years later this nigga here whatever he might go through he break up with her and she tell me that nigga I feel like he child molest me or he raped me and this and this and I'm gonna tell you an ass for saying some shit like that.
And see that right there is the reason why people hold it in for
No,
years because they
no, no,
scared.
no, 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 Sleazy. Now, but then now, if she tell me, if she run away from the house, and she come back that same year and come back and say, "Daddy, this nigga here raped me," then I'm hold that nigga accountable for that.
What if she was scared?
Man, we gonna keep playing this scared shit. But
It's
y'all
not,
niggas ain't scared
but
to
you know
talk
what?
slick to a nigga.
But look,
Y'all ain't scared. Y'all ain't scared to go steal our stoves. Y'all ain't scared to do none of this shit. But when you get 30 years old,
mm-mm.
all of a sudden you got confidence.
If my son comes to me today at 26 years old and tells me that when he was 10 years old or 15 years old, a nigga that I dated touched him.
That's different.
Okay,
That's
okay,
different.
okay.
See,
Let's use another
yeah, you
example.
bringing up that's a
Okay,
different
that is
scenario.
different. Okay, okay, that's different. Let's use this. He tells me that at 13 years old, just a young age, whatever,
Just say a minor.
minor, that a female teacher that he, that might be a bad scenario. That a girl, because you trying to say it's consent. You thought it was consent. So let's say somebody he dated, okay, and they say, he says that person raped him,
But
okay,
they dated.
but they were dating, but they were dating as far as I knew and what I could see and what I was
Mm,
told. They were in a relationship for a year. But he says, and this person is older than him. So this person is an adult and he's a minor. And then
mm.
he tells me that in that relationship, mom, I was actually I was actually in that relationship and I was being raped. I didn't want to be there, but I didn't know how to leave. I didn't know what to say. That person was paying my car payment. I got my first car. That's how I got I don't know. What
See,
I'm
I'm saying,
using
and y'all keep saying that
listen,
this don't make that shit
look at
sound stupid.
listen to what I'm saying.
I
All
hear
the
you.
you gotta listen to the point. The point is that there's a reason sometimes, and that I'm bringing that up because it's manipulation. Because abusers will use money, will try to convince you. They will use
Uh-huh.
things, especially when you're young, because you're
You got that right,
impressionable.
Hannah. Say
You're
it loud, sis, for the people in the back.
you're impressionable.
That's
Just like
true.
I told you, when I
You
was in
better
high
say, because
school.
what do older people do right now to
Oh,
younger
y'all keep
people?
like,
No, listen.
all right, all right,
I'm not
look.
even gonna use
No,
a man.
hold
I'm
on,
gonna
hold
use
on,
a
hold on,
woman.
hold
What
on,
do
hold
older
on,
people
hold
do
on,
to
hold on,
younger people?
hold
They
on,
try to convince
hold
them with
on.
their
All
money.
right, all right, all right,
They
all
try
right.
to unfold
Let's
their
say,
money in a big
let,
law.
let's say, let's just say. I'm gonna give y'all a scenario, a real life scenario. Say I go to high school and this girl go to high school, and I bring her to the neighborhood. But she on her love, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, 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 or whatever, whatever. And a nigga like say, if I got money and I say, all right, bon, I'm gonna give you $100, and she agreed to screw the other niggas, but in her mind, she thinking everybody finna give her $100, and say the one nigga that didn't give her $100, she said everybody raped her. Let's take out the minor shit. Say we the same age. Is that right?
Where they say we're both adults.
No, no, no. Say if I'm 16 and she's 16 and
Hell no,
everybody
nigga.
else
I need
around
my
us
money. I
16.
need all mine. Y'all fucked up. That
And
wasn't
if
killed.
yeah,
I
and
need
if
my
a one
money.
nigga, if one nigga didn't pay that $100, right? But the agreement I probably had with her is to say I'm gonna give you $100.
Hmm.
And she feel like everybody supposed to give her $100, but everybody around us getting money, so they give out the $100. But
But let me ask
hold
you this
on, hold
question.
on. And this one nigga don't give the $100, and she called all of us for rape.
I got a valid question though.
Is that right?
Why
But
you gonna get
doesn't
a
that have to be
damn
proved that
a
there was
hundred
rape?
dollars and then
No,
want
it can go by
everybody to?
her word.
It's
You
going to be
said
in a
you was gonna give her $100. She didn't say she was gonna do everybody for free. She
If
want her $100.
you a lie, if I'm saying to you, look here, little mama, I'm finna give you the $100. We finna go you know what I'm saying? We finna run a train on you. And you
Oh hell
no,
no.
no. See, you keep saying your thought. I'm telling y'all. I'm saying the scenario, just like everybody bringing up a scenario. And I give her this $100, and we all 16. We all other age. We all the same age. And she in her head, she's saying everybody gonna give her $100, but we all getting money, so we ain't nobody caring about giving you this $100. We all give you this $100, but one nigga, and you call rape on all of us.
no. That's not right.
So the point I'm trying to make, if I'm sitting here taking care of your rabbit ass, and no matter how young you is, if you agreed to be with me if I'm an older man, I don't care if it's 10 years, 3 years, 4 years, if you agree to be with me over 5, 6 years, you can't call nothing on me. Because
I think
somewhere
that's
down
where the
this line, you
disconnect
had
is.
freedom. Somewhere down this 5 years line, you had freedom because you was on camera. You was everywhere, anywhere, whatever, whatever. You was there.
Now
So,
I can agree with you.
so it is no way you could come back 5, 6 years later because maybe I say I don't want to be with you no more. And then you would come back and call me a child molester because now you want to stand on your age when all this time you were giving that little pussy up.
Okay, but
I,
are you in a state where you were allowed to do that at that
Yeah,
age?
we're not gonna even. Cause that
That
should be wrong.
matters.
No, that should be wrong. Any state,
Okay,
18. It should
but
a
it's
woman
not.
should be illegally to be grown at 18. This is what I'm saying.
Okay, 18 is an adult in
But
every
I'm
state.
saying no. Listen, what I'm saying. But it's some women's out here that hunts older men.
Yeah, but we
Some women's out here they hunt money.
yeah.
All right, when that shit get cut off, I don't give a fuck if it's 4 years, 5 years later. You have not the right to call child molestation or rape.
You nobody should be saying that if it's not true.
Ain't that what Cassie doing?
How do you? What do you mean? You mean you
So
don't
y'all
believe
ain't
her
seen. Oh,
story?
so y'all,
No,
all the
just like you said, Yogi, we don't have conclusive
oh,
evidence.
so
You
we
don't
don't have
either.
the cam.
You
We
ain't
don't
got
have the
conclusive evidence.
videos. We don't have the videos when she was younger,
But
hugged up with P Diddy. When P
but
Diddy
he was
kept saying,
already.
"That's not my old lady."
They had evidence. They had evidence that he was what he was doing to
Man, they
her.
got her word, and that's what they go
That
by. They
no,
go by what a woman word is.
no, they have evidence. There's video.
So, all right, what
There's her.
about all the pictures
He
and
was
stuff
he was
that been going on all
recording.
these
He
years?
was
We've been following P
recording
Diddy.
her.
Y'all keep calling it grooming. She was doing what she was doing.
I
She was
have to
doing what
beg
she
to
was
differ.
doing.
I kind of
You
agree with
telling me if P Diddy and her standing when they took them young pictures, and you telling me if he doing all this shit and she could have just run off, she on camera, what he could do? She could just run off. Nigga raping me. You
he's
telling
so
me she couldn't do that? That wasn't the option.
he's so stupid.
So you telling me
No, that was no. First answer that question. That wasn't the option. When they had them pictures and they showed P Diddy with her as an artist, you telling me if something was going on at that moment, she couldn't just run off on you got all these moms, people saying you can't run. Oh, he raping me. I'm gone. That wasn't your time to run.
No,
Yeah, you can do that, but that does.
yeah.
But every woman doesn't do that
Oh,
for
now we
different
gonna do
reasons.
the every woman shit.
I'm
Come
just
on,
saying.
man. Y'all killing me with
There,
this.
I don't know, Yogi. It's just it is what
I
it is.
don't
If
know.
if the shit is wrong, don't do it.
I
Period. If
don't
you're
think he understand that every man is different, every woman is different. The way one woman handle a situation don't mean another woman will handle the situation like that.
That's true because
Just like a man, every man ain't the same. So the way that a man handle one situation don't mean the next man gonna come in and handle the
Man,
situation.
y'all take the bunny out of it. P Diddy. Say me and this girl, and I'm in a supermarket. Now I done took this little heifer out here with me to go grocery shopping. All these people in this fucking Winn Dixie, all these people in the Publix, and all this shit. And you telling me she gonna just bow her head and say, shit, I'm too ashamed to say that this nigga here kicked out me and he just fucking the shit out of me.
no, like you said, every all women different. Because I'm that type. I'm the one that to be on camera. This nigga raping me. I'm that type. But
Or
others
even in
is
public. If you in
yeah, because
public, you gonna run.
but others is gonna traumatize. They can't do that.
Y'all
Family
know
won't
what?
believe her.
Sometimes things shame you. You might not want to
Yeah,
tell everybody.
exactly,
You know,
exactly.
like if I've been gang bang, I don't want everybody to know.
Oh, so I'm waiting. I'm 40 or I'm 90 years old like they did on Bill Cosby. Oh, he drugged me when I was 12.
Liz said answer her
Who fucking
comment.
was taking them damn drugs?
Liz said answer her comment.
What's her comment? What was the comment?
I gotta look. I ain't got access to it. Let me see. So if a
And
child
then
was raped at 8 and was told not to tell or they would hurt their mom and finally tell it at 15, should the mother not believe her?
So, huh? Cassie was 8. So hold on. If she was raped, read it again.
So if a child was raped at 8 and was
Uh,
told not to tell or they would hurt their mom and finally tell at 15, should the mother not believe the child? So that was a 6-year age gap. So the child was raped at 8 and she waited until she was 15 to tell her mom. Should the mom not believe her?
hell
And
yeah, the mama should believe her.
so that's the whole thing. That's basically what we're saying.
No, I'm saying not. See, but all right, we were talking about Cassie, and we were talking about Cassie. Cassie wasn't 8 years old.
she was
See,
underage
she
though.
was already 15 then, or 16 or whatever. So she should have told off
She
real.
just waited till
Oh,
she got to a
we gonna make
comfortable
we
age.
keep making these excuses.
What if she waited
No,
till she got
no,
to
no,
a
no, no, no,
comfortable
no.
age? Should they not
Then
believe her now?
a lot of people need to realize when y'all put these scenarios up, a lot of these motherfucking parents, if you win these parents, y'all talking about a parent situation. If a woman is with a man and that man is raping her child, that's a whole different situation than what we talking about. That's a whole different situation.
Baby, might be different, but it all relates to something.
No, we ain't relating shit, cause y'all keep trying to jam these shits up together. And no, y'all ain't gonna confuse me like that. No, you know y'all ain't gonna confuse me
That's
like
just the bottom line. If a person say they don't want to give up their cookies, leave them people cookie bag alone. I think that's what the bottom line is. If somebody, it's just like a man. If you've been raped and sodomized by your game, just say your friends done raped and sodomized you. You might not tell nobody till years later. Should they not believe you?
You a mother.
You might be embarrassed. You don't want nobody to know. They done bust that thing open.
Nah, you a motherfucking lie. I'm sending them niggas ass to prison. They all killing one. You got me fucked up. Why would I want to wait and sit?
Right, y'all? A man, a straight man, and he done been gang raped by his gang.
All right. Since you want to say that, I got it. And if I could bring people up, they could tell y'all this. We had a nigga named Jack in the project, Haitian.
We ain't gonna say nobody.
Nah, fuck that. That nigga name. I see that's that's the disrespect I give out. He raped the little jet round of projects in the park. Him and his brother. They raped the little man. The little man now came and told us about it. We went to Jack's house. He ain't wait 3 days. He ain't wait 4 days. He told that shit the next morning.
He told everybody?
Yeah.
He wasn't embarrassed?
See, there we go with this embarrassment. See, that y'all making that shit sound simple. No, tell your kids to tell. Tell your kids to tell. But motherfucker can't do nothing harm to you once you tell.
I'm always tell my children to tell me.
I'm going down to the comments, y'all. Love y'all.
Let me know.
Nah, stay up. Say your opinion. Y'all can talk.
I did. I said my opinion. Nigga, your head is hard as a rock. A big ass rock, nigga.
Nah, y'all don't like cover. Y'all don't like the confrontation.
No, I mean I hear what you're saying though, for real. I can see it both ways. I get it. I just told you a scenario where I do think there's a difference between, it's all underage, but when you're 16, 17 years old, you're in high school, like, I mean, you know how the game go. You know what I'm saying? Like, I still think you could be manipulated though. But I do think there's a difference between a 5-year-old and a 15, 16, 17-year-old. I do think in terms of maturity. So
we mixing up the conversation.
And I do believe, this is my final statement, I'm getting down. And I do believe that it can go both ways. There are women, whether women or not, I'm just using it as an example, it doesn't matter. There are people who manipulate the situation for their benefit, and they take advantage of these, they just in for the money, what they can get out of it. I'm telling you, when I was in high school, when older niggas picked you up in their nice cars with their money, you was that bitch. Period.
No, but okay? that ain't a manipulation though.
Let me finish. So as in high school, we were looking at that. You come to school, you were that bitch. You know what I'm saying? And you weren't manipulated. You got in the car willingly because it made you popular. And it was a good thing to be with older niggas. You know what I'm saying? At 15, 16, 17 years old, we knew what we were doing. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said for her to come back 20 years later and say you were raped and taken advantage of and all that, that wasn't cool. That's one scenario.
There's no, that's all y'all scenario.
Okay, that's where I gotta go.
Shit.
No, it's not. And I give y'all a perfect example. Nirvana, don't leave yet. What about Aaliyah and R. Kelly? They knew that they was messing around, but she never went after him for rape. She never said, "Oh, he raped me," or blase squaze.
He actually married her.
Exactly.
No, what I'm saying is, so y'all saying it's okay if it's the law that is enabling you to do this stuff. Do y'all understand who made the law? You enabling this behavior. Cause ain't no way in hell you should have been able to marry a 16-year-old without a parent consent or anything pertaining to that.
But she knew what she did. She didn't go after that.
So this is what I'm saying. So why do women separate another woman from that woman that could do that same thing?
We telling you, all people don't do the same
thing. All women do the same fucking thing.
think so.
Man, come on, man. You can't tell me you sat around a nigga all this time when you had a bunch of freedom, just like with R. Kelly, that them women said he was gone. We never been locked in the house. We never were locked in the house. We could have left when we wanted. It was our parents.
It's hard to communicate with you.
It's hard to communicate because y'all lying.
You just, I don't know. It's so hard to communicate with you. I just simply said,
because y'all lying.
All women don't do the
Man,
same.
don't lie.
What separates their situation
lie.
a lot from the different situations in the world is that they have money. And see, those women know that they could get money from them. So I think that's what separates their situation.
No, man. Oh, man, broke people do the same shit.
I beg to differ.
All right. Yeah, man, women's just they holding these women are too much. I understand that y'all women. It's only but women's here. So I understand that y'all hold women's unaccountable for anything.
That's not true.
It is true.
It's not.
It is true.
We have a lot of underage girls, and I know from my experience, a lot of underage girls like older guys. And is they taking anything from you? Hell no, you giving it up. That's just point blank. Period.
And that's a lot of that's the majority of women. Now I ain't talking about no 8-year-old, no 5-year-old. I ain't talking about that. No, nigga gonna beat you under the ground playing like that.
Yeah, you might lose your life.
But you have these women that even if it is a Cassie that was trying to pursue a career or whatever the fuck she was doing, but she knew what the fuck that meant when her legs spread it open.
It's like me and you, right? Just use me and you as an example. Because sometimes you have to use yourself to show thyself approval.
I don't need to talk about that.
So, no, I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about, just say I was even 18. It's not just the younger girls that's going after these men for money. It's all the women.
Let's take money out of it.
42 years old.
Let's take the money out of it. Let's talk about the situation.
Say that I was 18 and you decided to say, okay, we're going to spend 5 years together. And then you get this money or you come into some kind of jackpot. Just say you hit for the Mega Millions. Right?
Yeah.
You think that you're going to leave me poor and I'm not supposed to come and say, give me some of that money?
And all right. Now this is where the part come in at. Now you're not obligated to none of this money.
But I feel like I should get some.
I understand that part. Now, do that give you the right to say, all right, I was 16 years old dealing with him. And that's what's going on nowadays with these women. Because you can't turn 30, you can't turn 40, and then all of a sudden now you got courage to talk about some shit that happened to you. But you stay in that situation.
But you hear what you just said. Do you think I have to give you anything? And see, they can't get anything, so they have to bring up something against that person.
No, you got to go run to the white man.
Exactly.
And that white man gonna say he wrong.
Exactly.
But what I'm trying to say is, why do you saying accusations ain't going against Epstein and Hugh Hefner and Elvis
One
Presley?
thing about the white men, baby, they don't mind paying up. You don't have to worry about getting your money out the white man, because if he doing anything,
so it's okay.
You gonna get your money out.
So it's okay. So
black men don't like the
so you saying throw everything y'all just was talking about, y'all arguing about, throw that out the window if a nigga pay.
They want to get
no.
Well, I'm just telling you the truth.
No, that's the truth. You just said the truth. If a nigga go ahead and pay that fee, that shit out the door.
Yeah.
See that shit.
Hugh Hefner was paying.
That
shit was paying them, but
no, did that mean that shit out the door all the way then? It's only wrong when y'all want to make it wrong.
Let me tell you something.
Man.
When black men make an agreement, they gonna get what they gonna get.
Fuck that.
Sometimes they don't pay.
You right.
They don't pay.
So it's okay.
That's the truth.
So it's okay for a woman to then call accusations out when she.
You know somebody gonna do that when they get mad.
So it's okay.
A man might do it when they get mad.
No. Say it's okay.
If I hit the lotto,
say it's okay.
I'm married to you right now. If I hit the lotto and I say, Gene, you know what? You on your own, I'm off. You gonna take me to court?
What
But
I'm
you know what I'm
saying?
saying?
Yeah.
Half of that money is mine.
Man, just say it's okay. It's okay that a woman can play a role and do what she want to do, no matter her age. And I ain't talking about under 13. I ain't talking about that. I ain't talking about under 15. I ain't talking about none of that. I'm talking about 15, 16 and over. You telling me so a woman could be with a man, and if the man choose not to be with them no more, they can call what they want to call, and that shit stand. That's
And
that
I'm not
stamp.
a racist when I say that, y'all. But white men will
Sleazy,
pay. They
sleazy.
gonna pay the
Hey,
toll.
No, hold on,
Yogi,
hold on.
I'll just tell you from me. Basically, whenever I feel like being comfortable talking about something, that's when I'm gonna talk about it. Whether it's in 2 years, 10 years, 2 months.
But do
It,
it fault the nigga.
if it has something to do with, if it has
But
something to do
so
with it.
what fault do you carry?
Well, obviously that's where the investigation part come in. Like if I consent,
No,
I'm
we
just
we
not
gonna we
that
gonna,
type.
we gonna skip
There
the
is
investigation. As a woman,
women. There are
what
women
fault
that
do
are
you
snakes.
carry?
What fault do I if I'm
Yeah.
right now to this day, if I got something today and I just don't feel comfortable, I don't want to talk about it to next year. How is that my fault that I didn't want to talk about it?
All right.
But
All right.
in our culture though, like you said, say that shit. My mom told me anybody ever try to do something, scream. Like, yeah, that's how we raised. So I'm not gonna hold it in. But if I decided in 1 year to talk about it, that's just how I decided to talk what I want. That doesn't mean that it's a lie or I'm at fault.
All right. So you saying, all right, say out that year, say 11 months, you were cool with everything that you were whatever going on. Now we're not talking about somebody who taking something from you. We're not talking about that. We talking about a young female that chase older men and get themselves in that environment, and then like you say, a year later, just say a year later, as a woman, all right, as a year later, the plans ain't going the way they planned. Now you were comfortable all this time. Do you have the right to come out your mouth and say something wrong?
If the plan wasn't going as planned, um, I have to have a specific scenario. And I think the problem here, where we're getting lost, is Cassie probably agreed to be with him and get his money or whatever. But what was happening is the allegations is being drugged, the gang raped, and all the extra that come with it. No one has a problem with him dating underage, or I mean,
So
that's
how do we take the only way we know that could have been halfway true because he paid her that money. You get what I'm saying?
well
We could go for that. Now we gonna agree to that, right?
that he paid her the money. Yeah,
This
okay.
is set up. This is set up about it.
To shut up about it. He paid her, but there's all kind of stuff saying that he, was threatening people, getting people killed, things like that. We don't
They
fucking know the
say.
story. We just know what they telling us, man.
But I'm talking about, but I'm trying to say, Sleazy, in real life though, Sleazy, if we gonna have a conversation, we gonna have to be real. Like in real life, we know that a woman could say, all right, we're gonna flip the situation. Just like a woman could say a man is her baby father for 10 years, and then she gonna say 10 years later, oh, I had a mistake, I made a mistake and had such and such with this person. So why the man can't call her as on that same 30 million?
I
You know
mean,
we
that's
don't
just how
get
the policy.
we don't get back the money we give a woman when we find
Child
out that
support.
child ain't ours. You know that, right?
Right, child support, right, okay. You can get your lawyer and get your money back if you
Yeah,
wanted to, but I
yeah,
feel you.
but then we if we gonna put Cassie in a situation, what I'm saying is she 5-10 years she did good spending money and living a life, and then all of a sudden though she could get 30 million though because of her story, and we find truth in that.
I mean,
Is this a
it
woman
can go a
thing?
lot of ways. I honestly, I believe her. I believe her. I believe her. I
I
believe her.
know you will. You a
I
woman.
believe her, right? Because you keep saying she was getting the money for him. She
We
made
seen
music
it.
too. She made music too, though. She had her own money. It wasn't
Nah,
like
she
she
ain't
just.
had no money.
I mean, it's the industry, Yogi. Anything that you're doing,
Puff Daddy didn't pay nobody. Do y'all understand that Biggie didn't really have money?
Well, she was just his art. I don't fucking know. I'm tired of arguing
That's
on.
my thing, Sleazy.
No, we not arguing. We having a
No,
conversation.
not arguing.
He
But
did all that stuff and he didn't pay up. I think that's what it was.
however it went down, it's all kinds of shit around it. They at that nigga house.
Let's see, Liz.
So
This
Yogi
is
broke,
how I
I'ma
know.
hurt you so
I
bad.
know that this is why I can't take nothing y'all say serious. Cause here she go. Oh, so Yogi, what woman hurt you so that you have the judgment against women? It's not against women. I know women will play dirty ass games. I got a baby mama that used to tell me I can't see my son if I got a woman around me, but she got a whole nigga with her. That's the shit I know.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit here and I'll tell you myself, women are snakes. That's not all of us stuff. That's not all of us.
No.
I tell you myself.
No, nigga, y'all can't keep doing this, man.
Every woman is not the same, like every man is not the same.
All right, I feel what you're saying, but y'all piss. Yeah,
you can't judge one off the other.
I'm not judging everyone. I'm saying if you see the scenario, you can see what the scenario is.
Right.
So we're not judging all women's, but I'm saying a woman told me that I cannot see my child.
That woman told
I say a woman.
That woman.
I say a woman. A woman. A woman said that I cannot see my child if I have a woman at my house. But at the same time, she got a full nigga staying at the house. Now tell me I'm the only one who had that problem.
Nah, women spiteful. They do things like that. Like I said, not
so that ain't a woman authenticity.
Huh?
So when I'm speaking, I'm saying I'm not against women's.
Right.
I'm not against women. I'm against certain women's actions.
Right.
That contribute to the same shit that it seems like a majority of women do. Nah. And like I say, if we don't believe that, why everybody watch Maury Povich? And when them women say, I never been with nobody, I ain't never cheat on you. He is not the father. This can't be true.
Yeah, well, we're gonna have
it wasn't just one woman. Now, I wouldn't have an argument if it was one woman that happened to.
Well, on the other end, Yogi, what does it look like when you got all these people coming out saying, so it don't matter who it is, all these people coming out with all these allegations, you done fleed out the country. What does that look like? You innocent or guilty?
Hell no, it look like the police looking for you.
It look like you guilty because they say he done flee.
No,
they
but
say they don't know where he at.
Hold up, but the allegation, it ain't a lot of people. It's one man.
Well,
his private jet was landed somewhere.
I understand what you're saying, but it's one man that made this investigation.
Make this
it's not even a woman.
Why would he run?
It's not shit. Cause whatever the fuck he don't know what the fuck I don't know. Why the fuck Epstein ran? Why the fuck Trump trying to run? Well, I don't know.
Trump trying to run.
All I know is
hell no, Trump trying to haul that. They finna take all his accessories.
I hope she said she needed Tylenol. Man, I hope I hope he be all right, man. I hope he don't go do nothing to himself, cause go off himself, leave his money with the kids, and just go into everything.
First thing a woman say is the money.
The money for his kids, Yogi, his children, the children that he leaving behind. Cause he is some deep shit. He is some deep.
I'm saying, if whatever happens. But I'm saying, all right, like I say, if it comes out that he was raping kids, that's a fucked up ass individual.
No, not raping kids. That's bad. But not.
But if he got grown women doing grown people shit, that's on them.
Yeah, But when you start getting into the date rape and the
Nah,
drugging,
no, man. We need to stop this
I'm gonna
shit.
tell you right now, cause nigga, I said I'd go to his house for 30 million, but that doesn't come with getting drugs.
All right. So your choice would not if you all right. This is what I'm saying. Before this situation, if anybody come up within the first person that said it, you got to hold them accountable. Everybody between that, because they already were told that this nigga here put shit in your drink and play with your booty hole. So how do y'all hold it? If these grown motherfuckers knew that this nigga here like to play with booty holes and drug women and watch them have sex with other men, if you heard this story, what made you go there?
Yeah, that's what we was talking about. That's what we was talking about. Yeah, you're right. But nah, that still don't get nobody.
See, you keep
That
saying
don't get
no.
nobody.
So
That
I'm gonna
we
don't
tell
get
you what made him go that 30 million.
right. That
exactly.
don't get nobody.
So you got what you were looking for. You took that chance and said, "Fuck that." They said the nigga that like to stick a finger in booty holes,
Right.
and I'ma still go.
It was
You-
that
Oh,
30 million.
they say this nigga
Right.
say this
And then
nigga
when
drink.
they got there, he didn't pay up.
All right. But they say this nigga here drinks be spiked, but I'ma still go.
Yeah,
30 million make you do wild things.
So it's your fault.
yeah. I mean,
It's
that's
your,
what you said. You ain't even taking a call. You right. I mean, you put yourself in that situation.
it's your fault.
You
This
running
nigga,
there. You
this
ain't
nigga,
nobody got to walk you there. You running there.
Man, you know they were saying this all the way with Usher. When Usher was a kid. They say Usher, he woke up in the room with a vibrator on the side of his bed. This is when he was a kid. So if I heard this story way back then, what would the fuck would make me go to P. Diddy house?
Them 30 million.
See? That's what I'm saying.
He
So,
just offer you, he ain't even got to offer you 30 million.
Sleazy, so who problem that is? That's the person who went, right?
I'm still trying to think on that, man. I don't.
Look it up. Hey,
You
Sleazy.
drugging people? What?
No, you drugging your motherfucking self because Usher told y'all this nigga had wild parties.
And not only that, all the other celebrities too.
Yeah. So you telling me, y'all was your choice. Oh, you know what it was? It's just like somebody just going to they say like they say we got they got the what the shit nah what the shit they say they put in weed now fentanyl, right?
Yeah.
And you go to the dope hole and you get the weed and you die and your people want to charge the dope man with getting you that weed. That he but you know that it was fentanyl in the weed. Who fault is it? The person that died, right?
Yeah.
I'm saying, so everybody be acting like Russian roulette ain't out here. If I heard another person say, this nigga here put vibrators by your bed when you sleeping in his house, why would I go fucking stay there and go chill there or whatever and not thinking that this shit gonna happen, or unless I'm finna entertain some of this shit. But I'm hoping it won't happen to me.
Yeah, I ain't going to sleep and I ain't drinking shit. I'm showing up for my money. That's all I gotta say.
You get what I'm saying? So we can all right, we gonna fault him for being nasty. All right, if that's true. If everything, whatever, it was all right, we can fault him for being nasty. You feel me? But why we don't point the finger at the people that also entertain this shit? Like that dude say he was working on that music for a while. You get what I'm saying? And now he's crying about that P. Diddy did all. You telling scenarios.
Working on what, babe?
The music. But you telling scenarios. You telling scenarios that this happened days, weeks, months, and so on, so on. So all this time, all of a sudden to the end, you ain't get your money. Now all of a sudden, now this man did all this stuff. So why you ain't telling it at the first beginning?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, because y'all don't never know.
I'm only going with he didn't pay up. He probably promised them people something for that, and he didn't deliver.
All right.
And they got his ass back. They scolded him.
No.
That's what happened.
That still don't call to put these big words on him. whatever it is, it don't cause to put big words on them that ain't true. Especially something you entertain.
If
You
you
can't
call
use
me
it.
and you tell me, babe, listen,
Mhm.
if you set up a party, right, and you tell me, listen,
But all right,
you
before
can
you
come
say
over
that,
here because it's a
all right,
lot of
before
niggas
you
over
say that,
here.
before you say that, if you know what type of parties I carry, if I carry shit, you might get laced over here. You might get not.
But
not
I'm not
hold
coming
on,
here
hold
for
on,
that.
hold on. No, don't come.
You didn't promise me that.
Don't
You
come.
told me if
No,
I
no,
come
no, no, no.
deliver,
All right.
I'm gonna get my money.
And somebody whispered in your ear and say, you know they be trying to run trains on you. And no, hold on. Yeah, they try to run trains on you. And they be doping you up and stuff. As a woman, as a person, you telling me if you don't heard this, why would you go?
But you done said it.
No, fuck that. If you heard, all right. Put this scenario. I'm a raper. Everybody done told you I'm a raper.
Mm-hmm.
And I tell you I'm having a party. Why would you come to the party if I'm a raper?
Now they tell me you a raper, I ain't coming.
So what they telling him? What they telling you is they telling you that this nigga drug your stuff. They like that. They like to have orgies and all this shit, and you still come. Whose fault is it? It's your fault.
It's not kind of my fault.
See that's what I'm saying. So nobody don't hold themselves accountable.
I was trying to explain it to you in a better way.
All right, explain. Nah, explain it because you can't explain it. You can't explain
got this party going on. Say you did. You set this party up. I come to this
for my crowd. Now I set this party up for my crowd of people. Now go ahead.
You told me.
You heard I drugged.
Do it chill.
No, fuck that.
For that, I'm not coming there to get gang rape. Now, if I get gang rape,
see why you keep using the words gang rape?
I might say
no. Why you keep using Why you keep using gang rape? If you heard that I have orgies, if you heard that we run trains on females, why would you come?
That didn't mean I had to.
See that? Why would you come?
That don't mean I had to.
Why would you come? Because in your head, it ain't gonna happen to me. Mm-hmm. But you already know this what goes on at my parties. So why would you come as a sound-minded person? Why would innocent people hang around a bunch of killers?
But do you think they actually told them people when you come here you gonna get sodomized?
No. All right, we gonna put it on P. Diddy? No, this has already been told. This is what goes on at P. Diddy parties. It's like he have an Illuminati party. So why would you go and affiliate yourself with a person that they saying that have Illuminati parties? You know why Meek Mill ain't saying nothing? Meek Mill was good with that situation. He chose to walk that path.
No, they say he spoke out, didn't he?
Nah.
I thought they did.
Nah. You don't see Usher suing him. You don't see Justin Bieber suing him. You don't see none of these other motherfuckers suing him.
They was fine with their situation.
They walked because they knew what they walked themselves into.
But that don't mean that them girls should.
No, that means you shouldn't have came. That means you shouldn't have came.
That don't
see that there we go. We still gonna miss over the point.
That doesn't mean that they should settle for that if they feel like they came up.
Why come if you know that's a type? If I'm having a naked party and I tell you at that fucking door, don't come in here with no clothes, and I told you before you came out your car that it's a naked party, why would you come to a naked party and thinking you gonna not take off your clothes?
I might want to keep mine on.
You can't do that because I told you this is a naked. No, I told you this is a naked party.
You can't control people.
I could control you not coming in.
But why?
See, there you go. Why would you want to come? No. Why, if you would like to keep your clothes on, why come in? Why come in? Now explain that.
That's pretty foul.
See, there you go again, a foul. Why you can't?
You should let people do what they want to do.
In my party.
Yeah.
No, they don't have to work.
Just because that's
you right, buddy.
You control the narrative.
Now, if you heard the narrative already, you got to question yourself why you want to come.
Okay, take for instance this party. TDJ showed up. He said he wasn't engaging in that.
He said He say, but they got pictures with this nigga kissing and hugging men.
But he said it. He allegedly.
They got pictures of him hugging, kissing men.
Allegedly.
That means he knew his situation and he was down with that. He just didn't like the fact that he got out.
That man said he was going there to pray and lay hands.
Yeah, he laid hands, all right. He laid hands.
He said he was going to pray and lay hands. He didn't sign up to be in that order.
Man, he signed up for it the day he chose to come. Nobody don't go to the strip club not to watch.
But Pete didn't say he needed prayer, so what if he did show up just to give out prayer?
Man, that what he said. But how the picture shows him kissing the man? So how do you get from I'm afraid and so kissing another man is prayer?
They call each other daddy.
Man, you keep going.
So I don't know.
I swear it's.
I don't know if that's a part of their religion.
Like I say, it's funny how we stand up for bullshit. We stand up directly for bullshit. Cause you can't tell me ain't nobody I wouldn't give a fuck who it is. Can't sit here and tell me you don't got a sound mind about who P. Diddy is, and you just walked into his lifestyle and just thinking that this ain't gonna happen to you, or this ain't gonna happen to me, or I'm gonna change him. That's what y'all women be saying? If I'm selling fucking drugs, nigga, you ain't gonna stop me from selling drugs.
Yeah.
Man, this shit wild.
You know, I wonder what, cause he go with that one girl. I wonder what she had to say about all this.
No. He shouldn't. No. After he paid $30 million, you should never heard about him being with another woman. You know why that woman with him? Cause she could get $30 million too. No. Make sense of that. Now, all right, you can't say she ain't know because it was on the news. It was all across the United States. So you telling me so she ain't know about them $30 million? Or she with him for love? Or she in love with a nigga who proclaimly supposed to be what they call it, grooming women.
I think most.
No. Answer that question. No, don't keep jumping over the border. Don't come jump over the border. If you say he with somebody else right now, so you telling me that lady that she just felt like it ain't gonna happen to her?
Or maybe she was down with it. Maybe she was a different kind of girl.
No. Maybe she knew what the hell she was gonna get what she was gonna get out of the situation.
Yeah. But if you ask me, in my opinion, I think it was most.
What question? I ain't see no question. Who? Let me see. Who stand up for Bud? Which one? I gotta put this on the other thing so I can see which of. We didn't say all women's. But if you walk to that same nigga, you that woman.
I don't know. I just think people do what they want to do.
Who stand? I don't know if that's the question. I don't know which was the question. I ain't never said all women's. I keep calling it names or a woman or whatever. I ain't say all women. But if all women's if all women gonna walk into that position and go be with Diddy, then I don't want to hear their mouth. I don't want to hear their mouth. If in your soul you think you'll be with Diddy, I don't want to hear your mouth. You're talking nonsense. You're talking rubbish.
Bands will make cut bands. Them coins make a person do strange things. And I think a lot of them people was hanging out because of them coins. They was trying to get some of them coins. Diddy is one of the richest men out there. And
that's all right there. So that's all the woman was saying then. So she was willing to accept. Man, I'm done with that. I'm done with this. I'm done with this. I'm done with that. I'm done with that. I'm done with that. Cause one thing about it, two things for sure. A woman gonna keep lying. A woman gonna keep lying.
Well, I just told you straight up.
Right.
Then it was one of the richest men.
Hey, fuck, what riches got what?
And I think he can get people to do whatever he wants them to do.
All right then. If that all right, word from a woman then. All right then, whatever y'all. I'm not gonna sit here and keep on going back and forth with and I guarantee you most women that's out here, they got a story they could tell. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not even gonna go there and stuff like that, man. It is what it is. Like I say, if it was consented, did he wrong for that? He a foul ass nigga. But if it was consented, man, y'all need to shut this shit down. Y'all need to check y'all womanhood. I ain't lying. I ain't lying. But with that being said, man, I hope y'all enjoyed the conversation. I appreciate you, Sleaze. I appreciate you, Nirvana. Appreciate you, Liz. Truth be told, Tia. I appreciate all y'all for coming in and giving y'all woman opinion. But y'all ain't gonna, yeah, man. Y'all need to cut this shit out. Real life though. In real life, y'all need to cut this shit out. Cause one thing about it, two things for sure. Y'all know women's. Since y'all women's. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna get out of here with that being said, y'all. I'm gone, y'all. Nah, don't try to don't.
And then with you, you always talking about y'all know women, and you know men because you a man.
I know.
And you know that men don't always come correct; they fall short.
No, I don't know all men, so I can't speak. I can't speak for all men. You right. All right, y'all. I'm gone, man.
You can't speak for all women.
Yeah, y'all speaking for all women.
We can't.
No, y'all speaking for all women though.
But we not all women.
But y'all speaking for all women.
We could just give our
y'all speaking for all.
Just like you could just give.
No, you just said like I speak for all men. I never said I speak for all men.
But you act like
no, act like nothing.
A woman, we telling you this, that, but we can't do nothing but say our opinion.
No. So this is what I'm saying. The way y'all opinions is keep stating is that y'all know every woman, cause y'all know what women would do and would do. But y'all only know that when y'all feel like it. When it's time to go against something, that's when y'all know that. But then when y'all start thinking about, oh yeah, women do sometimes say some women would do that. Some women would do that. So that ain't that some woman that just did that. So why y'all don't know that ain't the some woman? Why how y'all ain't know them ain't the some woman that son Bill Cosby to jail? How y'all don't know that the some women that son R. Kelly to jail?
Not with Bill Cosby.
No. After that. How y'all took their word and say, oh, they did this was wrong, that was wrong, but y'all ain't saying that they could act, we don't know what that woman would have did in her time. That's what she would have did.
No, with R. Kelly.
No, I'm gone. I'm gone.
That I don't feel that R. Kelly was all the way wrong because you did make a good point. You're not held against your will. At some point, even if you're going out shopping or you moving around, you got a point to say, I'm going to get the hell away from this.
Man, them women told y'all.
I don't think we wanted to be there.
No, they ain't no think. They said. But anyway, y'all, man, I hope y'all enjoyed the conversation, man. I hope nobody got offended. Man, it's only conversation, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all, man. And I'm gone, y'all.